Once you've determined your route of interest, the next step is to sign a confidentiality agreement and provide proof of funds. Once this is accomplished, the next step is to speak with the owner. After the initial conversation, if both parties are in agreement, a meeting date and time are scheduled for customer history review. Once a buyer has met with the seller and viewed and approved of all pertinent records, the next step is to open escrow. To open escrow, the buyer will deposit $500 in good funds as part of the purchase price. Once escrow receives a list of accounts and once all funds to purchase are deposited into the escrow holder then makes the necessary phone calls for customer verification if requested. Once the account verification has been completed, escrow is then ready to close. At the close of escrow, 90% of the purchase price is released to the seller and 10% of the purchase price is held in escrow for the guarantee period transfer. The buyer is given possession of the pool accounts at the close of escrow. The buyer's training period begins at the close of escrow. The buyer receives all service income derived from the accounts during the training period. The customers are notified of the transfer once the buyer has become acclimated, usually within the first 30 days. It is important to make sure all of your questions are answered prior to meeting with the seller. It is important to make sure you have discussed the purchase with all relevant parties prior to meeting with the seller. You should be ready to make your decision to purchase a route at the time you review the customer histories. If you are not ready to purchase a pool business, a meeting with the seller is premature. Please have respect for everyone's time. There will be no pressure on you at any time to purchase the pool accounts. However, please be sure this is something you really would like to do prior to meeting with the seller and taking his irreplaceable time. I've been selling pool routes for over 40 years. I have personally sold more than 7,000 routes during this time. I look forward to assisting you with your decision. Many times we have only one chance to make the right decision. Let's get it right the first time. Let's work together to assure a successful future for you and your family. Again, I'm Charles Baird, author of the Millionaire Poolman Program and CEO and President of National Pour Out Sales. If you have any questions, please contact me at 877-766-5757. I'm always here to help.